Okay, shut up, Winamp. Okay, apparently it did decide to go on to something else. Either way, here we are. Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and now that all's over, it's time for the release of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I honestly don't know what to expect. I've watched the E3 trailers, but that's really all I know about the game. I've been intentionally keeping myself in the dark, though given that it's a Fire Emblem game, there probably are a few things that you can determine, such as the fact that the father is probably going to die, if he's not already dead. The mother, well, who knows what's going to happen to her. There's probably some sort of danger on the periphery, and there's going to be some sort of insanity going down, but the question is, what? And when is it going to involve a dragon? And I'm probably speculating way too much. Let's jump into it. Wait, what? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, that's how it's going to be. Well, it shouldn't take long anyway, so I guess I can use this time to speculate. So I'm just trying to think. Well, honestly, based on the E3 trailers, it's hard to know exactly what's going to happen, because based on the first one, you get a sense of the characters and you get a sense of what the game's going to look like. With the second, you see a little bit more of the gameplay, at least when you're in the academy. The third one suggests that you're not going to stay there forever and that bad things are going to happen once you get there. So, well, I guess we're going to find out. Is that supposed to mean something, or is that just a loading thing? I'm going to be second guessing everything. Just be ready for that. A little quiet on the organ. Sounds like an organ anyway. So it begins. not sure which I should pick. I'm planning on playing through the game at least twice if I'm gonna review this, so... I consider myself an experienced... screw it, we'll go hard. Why would I... I mean, I guess I could... What difference would it make if I did play online? What difference is it gonna make if I go online? Well, I guess I'll find out. Okay, good start. Everything getting crushed underfoot. Are you gonna tell me anything that's going on? Probably not. So is this our bad guy? Probably.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved!
Okay, now I'm not sure who the bad guy is.
He's gone now, Mother.
Okay, what now? Was that a dream? Or a vision? I'm saying vision. Or maybe I'm just projecting.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I bought a video game?
I wonder how you got in here.
Oh, so now the frame rate decides to be consistent. I honestly can't tell if it's stylistic or not, but if it is stylistic, I'm not sure I like it.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Real quick, I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. Yeah, that should do.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Oh, hey, we interrupted you. Now come here. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. We'll go with one to start with. Might as well. I'll do female on my second playthrough.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you, anyway? I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Yeah, we'll stick with the default.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Okay, so we're never going to be referred to by name then? It will just be that guy? Fair enough.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Heck, I'll do my real one. Why did they always ask this?
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Is that always going to be the case? I have a bad feeling about this if so. Also, what is this music?
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Also, who exactly are you?
It is almost time to begin.
At least the lip syncing seems okay when I'm paying attention. Can you tell I'm going to be reviewing this? I'm going to be psychoanalyzing everything.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Yeah, we'll be honest.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
So this isn't the first time.
In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Yeah.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom.
Are you gonna give me a name?
I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
And what time is it now? And we'll be distracted.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Everything.
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
Everything.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Nope, but we're doing it anyway. Oh, good. I can start over. I can throw into different files if I need to. Good. Standard Fire Emblem thus far. Taking its sweet time loading. Alrighty. Skirmish done.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Alright, standard stuff so far.
Stay focused.
Alright, it's gonna take some use to getting where... It's gonna take some getting used to where all of the information is, but that's okay. Okay, weapon durability is still around? Good. Find with a broken weapon, but you might have hit here. So... Okay, so weapons can be repaired. That's useful.
I'll cut through.
Alright, that's good. Die.
Over already.
Main bookmark says. Okay. That's all useful. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at that. So what's the bookmark? Okay, so the bookmark is my suspect. Got it. That's the guy. Oh, okay. Conditions. Alright. What does units have for us? Okay. Alright, standard fare.
Ready and willing.
Oh, hit rate reduced as range increased. Okay, wait, so does that mean that bowmen can actually attack at their front? Interesting if that's the case.
I will prevail.
Okay, so he's just
We'll
staying put.
advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
As expected, terrain takes an effect. Yep. Standard fare thus far. Swords and axes. Okay. What's their movement range? Okay. So they can't hit us from there. So what we'll do is... Alright, they shouldn't attack us from here, even if they do, they're crazy. Okay, actually, yeah. What am I doing? Yeah, so you're the ones that makes the most sense to come up here.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Oh, there's more than... There's more effects than this? Pushing up the attack range. Useful. So the effects of it's a curse great. Cool. Here to join us, sir? I'm assuming you're the father figure. Are you? Okay, I'd rather not... Yeah, I'd rather not bring in the rest, so what we'll do is... Have you positioned out here? Let's see. You'll have the advantage when it comes to evasion. Shouldn't have enough damage to kill Byleth. Let's find out. Didn't think so. Especially not with an axe. Oh, voice is a little low. Let me turn it up a little bit then. There we go. That should do it. It's about as far as I can take it. Huh. You knew better than to attack. Nice.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Is this where you teach us weapon triangle? Oh, combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. Oh, okay. Do not typically allow for follow-ups. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill. Oh, there's more reason to level up weapon skill. Huh. Nice to actually have someone chatting. Nice. Okay, missing stuff? Okay. Well, I'm already in a fight, so let's see what I can get
It's
away with.
because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Yeah, fortune. Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, and I can still attack. That's really nice. Okay, who do I want to take out? Huh, you can't attack the other guy? Kind of a disappointment, but that's okay. Actually, you can take this guy out and open up for the axe. Bam.
That's the golden deer for you.
So is that... Oh, crap! Okay, yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Can you tell I'm tired?
Be mindful.
11 HP.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Strange mercenary. Okay, that completely changes my perception of what you were going to be. Okay, no crits, so... Thankfully, you're probably not going to be very eager to throw anything behind you. Ooh, it shows you how the skill levels up, too. That is really useful. Alright, let's combat. Great Strike. What's this do? Oh dear, that knocks your HP lower? I'm not sure I want that. Because you're already low as it is. Hang on a second. Oh. There's another unit there. I am not going to get used to... Okay, that's much more useful. Okay, I thought there was another person there. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just make sure it goes down.
As expected.
Actually, was that 6 damage only if he was able to hurt us? Could be. Alright, as expected, strike there. Ooh, that was... Do they decrease the chance they hit when... Oh, he went into the forest, that's why. Okay, the AI is
Attack
intelligent.
when an ally
Nice.
is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Useful. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you'll trigger a linked attack. Alright, during a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than 1. Ah, useful. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Ah, useful. So in that case, well, let's have this conversation first, since this was
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Alright, let's go ahead and... Okay, so... Does that mean if I have... Actually, who has more XP right now? Huh. That's what the X button does. Useful. Alright, conditions. Okay, there's more up ahead, so there'll be more fighting to do, but let's check units. What's XP looking like? Okay, Edelgard hasn't gotten a good... I guess it'll beat Edelgard then. Let's see how this works. It's a bit of a risk if she misses, but since that we've got Violet and... I can't remember the other guy's name. Oh, crap! That might have been a mistake. Yeah, that probably was a mistake. Am I literally gonna lose at this? Wow, I
To be
suck.
left behind. Unacceptable.
Wow. What is wrong with me? I mean, I know I'm tired, but I didn't think I'd be that stupid. Holy crap. Let me move on. Let's try this again. Okay, more battle. Let's try this again. Come on. Huh. The character's staying put when I hold down a button. That's cool. Wait, he jumps? Oh, he does different stuff when I'm pushing different buttons? What? That's neat. Alright.
Let's take care of those. Take down the...
Yeah, it was a stupid move, chat, I know.
Stay focused.
Okay, let's try that again.
Ready and willing.
try and minimize things now. At least now that I know what I'm doing. I'll just blame hard mode, right? That's how it works.
I'll cut through.
There we go.
Over already. Thank you. We are in your... Please, lend us...
Alright, cool.
I will prevail. You say you're...
We'll advance while protecting.
There we go. Actually, might be able to start. Well, actually, can they enter the force? No, they cannot. Alright, in that case, I guess... what's their range again? Actually, yeah, let's lure them... Yeah, let's actually think strategically. Let's lure them into the forest. Here we go. And I forgot to do the talking. Okay. As expected. Wait, did you just heal a little bit? Where'd that come from? No, seriously, where did that heal come from?
It's because I didn't
I
expect to run
appreciate
into
it,
mercenaries like you in some remote...
Alright, finish this guy. Actually, didn't I have you finish up the first attack? Yeah, I did.
Never
Yeah,
underestimate an
that's on
outsider.
arrows. Neat. Okay, so I'm lucky. What's the best way to go about this? Probably have you. Actually, do you know any combat arts? Tempest Lance. Whoa, -5 on your weapon durability? Huh. That's a -5, but it does one shot. Let's do it. That's not how lances work.
Who's next?
Gotta say it. Alright. Great strike. Actually, you haven't had any time to have some fun yet. What can you do? 73%. What's your combat art? Smash. Okay, so... yeah, let's do it. Goodbye.
Witness my power.
Witness me! Alright, so lucky I was option changing the equip. Yep! I have played a Fire Emblem. I mean, the last one was the Blazing Blade, but that's beside the point. I mean, I played the Sacred Stones too, but that was when I was a teenager. Okay, so we've got axe users up there. It's possible they'll have reinforcements somewhere along the way, but for now... Actually, are they still gonna build up support if you want to turn next to them? Let's find out.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Yes, I should know better because I played GBA Fire Emblem. Yes, I know. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised how little has changed. I mean, I heard that there were changes leading up to this point, but honestly, because I had heard some things about weapon durability and even the weapon triangle having been dropped a couple of points, which surprises me. An item. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. Well, that's useful. So what sort of crap do you have? Okay, good. I can still do this. Let's see. Have some kind of football. Okay, so how long? Show me how dangerous you are. Oh dear. In that case, we'll have Violet give him something interesting. Yep, that'll do.
Yes, good. If we're...
Yeah, shut up, man. You're probably someone important, but shut up anyway. Okay, bring Claude up. Gonna have 3... Actually, gonna have Yeah, I think all three of them might go for an attack, but... Wait, it already... Oh, that's even more useful. I am going to very much enjoy this being here. Oh, that's when weapon durability was dropped. Yeah, I don't know them by the names. Which one is Fire Emblem 13? That's Awakening, right? Pretty sure that's right. But either way, I am going to very much like the fact that the hit percentage is shown here. That is... Oh man. I should go nowhere near... I mean, I was planning on playing the Binding Blade relatively soon, but by the looks of it, I really should avoid that until months after I finish with this one.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
You with the blank stare? Okay, yeah. You're cute, Gabe. You're cute. I like that. Wait, how'd that work? Oh, okay. And then you're gonna go... Oh, I see. So, where is that heal coming from? I mean, I like it, but I don't know why it's showing up. Hey, don't steal my kill. I need that! I need to build
Back
XP.
to it.
And I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be around. I'm guessing you're the father that's gonna die, so, because this is Fire Emblem, and that's
Fine
how it
opportunity.
works.
It's the combat arts I taught you.
Alright, yep.
Attack when an ally.
Cool, great. Alright, so... For now. Let's see, who needs experience more? Commoner, really? Alright, so... Let Edelgard finish this one off. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll take it anyway. We've got Claude around in case it gets... And we don't need it.
How was that?
Oh, Fates and Echoes. That makes sense. Okay, so... Actually, let's soften him up first.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand!
Yeah, that's cute.
Ah!
Alright. Yeah, I don't really need to use combat arts, so no sense breaking my weapons. Goodbye.
We must all do our part.
I like the voice for Byleth. What just happened? Wait, did you just... Okay, what's this game doing? What's happened?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
Huh? That raises even more questions.
After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
I don't like that look.
You can call me Sothis. But I'm also known as the Beginning.
Okay, a bit of weirdness with the limb sticking, but this is the same engine they use for Fire Emblem Warriors, so that's kind of to be expected.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Why do you act surprised by that? What aren't you telling me?
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Where's the end? Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna get very different answers based on this? Am I just gonna always choose the above answer just to be cheeky? I am planning on playing through this twice. Let's just go with this one.
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
That's highly convenient.
And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That that look upon your face? Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I mean, you're probably a dragon, given how Fire Emblem works, but that's beside the point.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm trying to come up with something clever, but my mind is failing me. It makes me stupid, how about that? Okay, you know what? I'm less than a child is... You know what? That's too great a response.
Correct. You understand.
Okay, now I'm not sure if I liked what I just did.
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Well, yeah.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have
Wait.
died had I not intervened.
Is that why you're called the Beginning? Are you some sort of... I was gonna say Time Lord, but that's a different franchise.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
These are important questions. Look, I already debased myself by calling myself less than a child. Come on, you gotta give me this one.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
Yeah, why is that exactly?
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
How are we having this conversation if time is stopped?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
What's that? Then what's the point?
How rude of you to drag me into this.
Okay, is this gonna be another situation like with Mark and the Blazing Blade?
Now what to do?
Okay, so that is a stupid response. This is an even stupider response. Turn back my hands up.
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time!
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure I would necessarily say it like that, but you know what? It's only halfway a self-insert. I'll go with it. Oh, that's where that symbol comes in.
I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Why do you say that as if it's a good thing?
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go!
I don't... Wait.
Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Is this gonna be a regular occurrence? Because I feel like this is either gonna add all the stakes into the gameplay or take all of them out. Still, this is a cutscene, so I guess I still have to actually be smart during gameplay. I'm gonna show the reverse. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Alrighty then.
Hey, did you just...
Uh-oh, is this not over?
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Why does that voice sound familiar?
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Oh, okay. We're fine. For now. Probably not.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Just a commoner according to my class name.
Why him?
I'm not sure how to take that. Either way. Alright. That's not who I expected the MVP to be, but okay.
Thank you.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
Oh. Are you a
It must
reject?
have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You used to work for the Knights of Saros, and you probably don't like them very much, do you?
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore.
Oh, I like this guy.
These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be your work now?
Right. Goodbye, Captain.
Oh boy.
Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Oh, that's gonna go well.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
You mean soon-to-be orphan? Look, it's Fire Emblem. You know he's going to die.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
What, stoic and unmoving? Because that's all I can really get from this guy.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I mean, I don't think I have much choice. I mean, it sounds like you had a choice, mister. Why did you say...
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Why not?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
That troubles me even more.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
Oh, are you just gonna be speaking to me this whole time?
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Oh, this is gonna be good. So I guess you're gonna be my inner monologue. Should I start calling you Lindis? Even though you're a completely different Actually, you're not that different.
I appreciate your help
personality-wise.
back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
I don't know him.
Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
You tell me, you know this world.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
You don't seem that much worse for wear.
That would be
You were at
because you
full
ran
health.
off.
Okay, this kind of character. I mean,
Too
you kind of
true.
get that?
I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
Oh, that's what it means?
Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Oh, boy. Now I'm starting to see where the conflict's gonna come in.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
There is a much... Wait, that's how you're gonna phrase that? I mean, I know this is translated from Japanese, but... Is that really the best way you could have phrased that? I think you could have just stopped in here. I thought you were acting as a decoy instead of... And then thrown a bit more punch at the end, but whatever.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
Did he actually say that he was going to do that?
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
I mean, he has a point.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power.
It means... Actually, you can easily turn that against yourself, Claude, because if you're actually predictable, that means that people can rely on you to do certain things. Although, to be fair, if it's a bad thing, then...
Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Yeah, it's not the worst way of pronouncing that word.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's fully self-aware. That's the problem.
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
It seems like everybody wants to speak with me.
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Lesson 1. Get some ancient being speaking into your head warning you of the events to come. That's step 1. Step 2, don't suck. Step 3, don't lose on the tutorial level.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
Oh, this is the point where... Wow, you're splitting off this early? Huh. I should have kept my prologue save.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really.
Followed you by you immediately saying, I want you to.
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
There it is.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Oh, you're gonna make me choose now? God damn it. I was hoping to hold off until after the monastery, but I suppose you're gonna force me to choose now. I guess they sort of set that up as being the case, but... Huh. Let's see, I'm planning on playing through the game twice. It seems like I'll need to play through it 3 times depending on how much the story differentiates. Let's start with Fargus.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk.
That was
it's time
small
to
talk?
head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the 3 is most unique.
Are you gonna let me see all of them, or... let's find out. Refined young woman. Feels though she's always... Yeah, that seems about right, given the eyes. Honestly, I'm not sure I like how the eyes are drawn. I mean, it looks like she's staring into your soul. Honestly, if the pupils... I mean, if the distinction between where... I'm not sure what it is that's bothering me. Something about it is bothering me. Well, okay, so someone's basically saying that... Okay, yeah, so it looks like that wasn't really the choice there. It's just a matter of support. Okay, fair enough. So, I guess in that case... I guess it doesn't surprise me too much. Alright, keep it safe when I reach the monastery. Good to know. Actually, that might be the easiest way to play this, since I probably don't need to go through the tutorial again. Unless I want to build up greater support with my soon-to-be-dead parent. Although, actually, given that they did build up a support, maybe they will stick around. Then again, Ninian's a thing. And again, she did survive her... You know what, I'm not going to go into that. Quite sincere. Oh, that kind of character. So you are either Prince Lion or... I'll come up with a better one later. That smell doesn't reach his eyes. Now I'm intrigued.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
What is it with you and sleep?
I may be sleeping, but
Alright, so... I guess in that case... Well, I'll do what I normally do and split off from here. Alright, so... Just in future, as long as I don't know any specific story points, it's okay to tell me stuff. Just no specific
Part
story
1.
points.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Why do I get the feeling that that's in Act 1?
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Interesting artwork.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Relative. Relative. Why do I get the feeling we're going to be attacked before we get to the monastery?
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
I'm surprised we aren't getting attacked. Maybe we are.
There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ray is here.
How do you know? Oh, okay. How do you know each other?
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Okay. How was she speaking to us? Is this about to transition to another scene, or is she speaking in our head too? Suddenly Violet sounds like a D&D character.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here.
I mean, we gathered that, but even so, I guess this would be your first time telling us.
I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Okay. Wait, a female bishop? That technically doesn't work. Well, etymologically it doesn't work, but fantasy liberties, I guess.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Ridiculously large religion, oh boy. I can sense the skepticism already.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Already I'm worried about him.
Right, hello.
I'm just gonna be assuming the worst of everything, oh boy.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The
Stop
miracle of
reading the chat.
fatherhood has blessed
It's
you.
a trap. Excellent.
That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Okay, scratch that theory.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the
Clever.
bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
What are you hmming at?
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
Ah, you have
You
no...
want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon.
Indeed.
Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Farewell then.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
Trying to well, what drove you away? That's really the question here.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I'm surprised that they don't actually say that out loud. You know what? I'll assume the first thing.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Convenient.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Oh boy.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
I hate it already. Oh boy, this'll be interesting.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
I'm gonna have nothing to do with this. I'm just gonna walk away. This is your problem now, boy.
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Okay, so because you can go up and join the three houses, she's the bad guy!
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Yeah.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Fair enough.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Nope,
It's
nope,
nice
nope,
to
nope,
meet
nope,
you.
nope, 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 nope. Actually, are you the one who gives people extra turns? Actually, that would make sense.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary.
Oh boy.
If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love
I don't
to-
like that wink. I have a bad feeling about this.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
Okay, thank you for saving me.
Now then, it seems you'll
Should've
be
gone a female
taking
character.
charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Oh yeah, that all just a favor. Yeah, I believe that.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Roll credits. Ding!
The Black Eagle House is
Had
for
to say it.
students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Alright.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that
Are we
the
gonna be
next
yelling for the
emperor,
Alliance
king,
now?
and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
How convenient.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Don't worry, the only trouble there'll be is to each other.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Define fun.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Well, I would assume so if they've been allowed in here. I mean, this is a monastery. Yeah, this is a monastery. What the heck is wrong
I'm
with my
sure
voice?
Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
I don't
Have
like
you no
that
intention
sound
of
effect.
changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I thought I was less than a child.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not going to go into analogy. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
Great fire? What's that supposed to mean?
I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Wait, great fire, as in... Wait a minute. Were you the one... Wait, Lady Rhea, were you the one who killed that... Wait... I'm really wishing I'm recording my webcam now. What? I mean, I can't do it on stream because I need this footage for later, but... What? I have so many questions.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well.
Well, I don't have any trust at the
More
moment.
importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Oh, now we're talking suspicion?
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
Oh, this will go well.
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Oh wow, I've already been going an hour? Holy crap. Haven't even gotten to the second mission? Good lord. Hey, why are you running that direction? Sprite Byleth, come back here. What are you doing? How'd you... Yeah, well, at least I can make you jump up like a weirdo. Oh, and more story. I thought the Blazing Blade was bad about pacing. At least initially. I mean, I like the story, but even so. Great Hall. Outdoors. Yep, oddballs all in one and all. Oh boy. Okay. Relying on visuals to tell exactly who these characters are. Smart. Especially given the sheer number of them. That is a weird stance for a lance. Actually, I need to look up what lance look like there. Okay, the main chamber. Must be the next day.
Of course.
Okay, I am free to explore. Excellent. Alright. So as expected, standard buttons. Okay, cool. Unless ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Current objectives is displayed there. Cool. You know what, let's talk to people.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
I mean, yeah.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
Then why are you trusting me?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
Ooh, I can change the camera on this. Nice.
Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Yeah, I should probably... Let's see, have anyone else docked in? Not in this room. Good thing I have the minimap. Ooh, over the shoulder. Okay, cool.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
I mean, that was the conversation yesterday.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Alrighty, simple enough.
May I ask a favor of you?
Alright, speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. Students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor and throughout the Officers' Academy. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest menu to see the quests you've accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Okay, so I absolutely have... So before I go off in the direction that they tell me to, I have to be a complete gamer. See if there's anything interesting in here. Nope. Ooh, built the camera. It's a bit restrictive, but... Actually, was there more to that room? Yeah, I noticed the minimap. Shut up.
What do you think?
Okay, where did that plot me?
Ah.
Oh, I see. Now, looks like I'm not allowed that direction. Okay, I'm allowed out here. Okay, first floor first.
What do you think?
Oh, what's this? Why is there a cat? Okay, cool.
Hey there.
Ooh, that's useful. That is very useful. Okay, I am gonna forget all of these names almost immediately.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
Oh, okay, so they were trying to recruit me before I got lumped into here, so... Yeah, given the circumstances, it looks like, yeah, a monastery will probably be the first point. The question is when they'll branch off. That'll probably be the second act when things go awry, and then the third act bringing everything together. Let's find
I never
out.
properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles? Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
What difference are what difference are these gonna make? Huh. Is it not a pure weapon triangle like before? Because you're an axe user. So why would you be strong? Unless those are your strengths, in which case you're able to use heavy armor. Could be.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate.
Yeah.
Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
I can imagine.
His house is that of Duke Ayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Hard to say. Even so, let's see. What else? Ooh, the defining ability. That's useful. I really should be paying attention to this crap. Why am I doing this when I'm tired? You know what? It's the day of release. Gotta do it.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
Alright.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Well, I suppose you would be the one to ask about that once that both of you are of age.
He's the second son of Count Burgles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Adjacent foes suffer AVO -10 during combat. Actually, I should just say avoid. How would you say that? I mean... I'm just gonna say avoid. Everybody knows what that means. It's useful. For a second I thought it was applying to allies as well, and I thought, hang on a second. Actually, that would be
She's
interesting.
Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
Yeah, with that hairstyle down, they're definitely going for eccentric.
I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
No pressure. Not at full HP. Persecution complex? Oh, that's a name for an ability. Good lord.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Another songstress. That explains what gains the magical strength. Yeah, it makes sense that AVO would be easier to read, but even so. Actually, that might be a holdover from when everything back in the olden days for Fire Emblem was a 3-letter acronym. Even so.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Alrighty then.
So, you've accepted. I never I am the. I wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you...
Alright, so that should be that. I guess I'll have to actually seek them out next.
Pardon me.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
You're one of the new guys, aren't you?
Yes.
What's the menu show? Roster. What's this? Oh dear, this is gonna get... Good lord, this is gonna get... Man, this is a lot to throw at us at once. Admittedly, they'll probably have or give opportunities for us to really get to know them as the battles go on. Oh. Must be a courtyard. More cats. Actually, wait, was that because I just went to a new part of the map? Okay, yeah, that's why. Okay, cool. I'll have to go up to the second floor eventually, but for now...
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
I'm not sure it's an impression that my father was interested in, but hey.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Define difficult.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Alright, what's your opinion on everyone?
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
No pressure.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Is that really how you pronounce that? I'm pretty... Isn't it pronounced something else? Japanese. Just say Japan. Yes, best person... Recruit the gatekeeper, best personality. Yes.
That said,
yes, chap.
Deep down, he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Someone's got to keep you in line, Claude.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
Yeah, with that shirt.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Well...
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
I'm gonna have to scold him, aren't I? Or send him in a different direction.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Cordelia, really? He couldn't come up with a different name? Don't we already have a Cordelia in, what is it, Awakening? I think that's right.
But watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose.
What?
You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
I mean, I like a good... Look, I love a bit of verbal sparring, but that seems to... Oh, well.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it.
Okay,
Not
well
too
played.
unusual for a noble, I guess.
Good line. Actually, wait, have all of the class names been noble and commoner? Huh. Actually, would they even have a dictionary? You know what, they probably would have some kind of dictionary in this age because this is a monastery, and we are dealing with mostly nobles, right?
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter.
So, you're the bow woman. Got it.
She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Yeah.
They interact with the cat. Sad face.
Right.
Hello.
Okay, who is speaking? Am I gonna be able to speak to anyone besides the 3 people I need to speak with? Disappointing.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
That's how we're gonna pronounce that name? Okay.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance.
Yeah, I mean, you held your own decently well.
In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating
And
the
again,
different
that was
houses here.
gameplay reasons.
Did any of the blue lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
I thought...
I'm
Yep.
afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
And of course you're not gonna tell me any of that because you're a main character and
Hello.
we're gonna see that play out.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Didn't expect a word like taciturn to show up, but hey. Guess I can't be surprised given the time period.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
So he's every trash talker known to man. Got it.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner.
Born a commoner, right? Oh, you're the thief. Got it.
He has
Looking
an
at that ability.
extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
No pressure. Actually, what's the swap display mean? Ah, closer look. Useful. Actually, yeah, he does look like a trash talker.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said...
That said?
Well, he's always been a bit of a... skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
That could either be really hilarious or really bad. We'll see how it turns out.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
White magic. Okay, so... I'm assuming they're keeping the magic triangle as well between Arcana, Light, and Dark, but did they translate Light to White? Possible.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
You seem rather complimentary towards her. Is there something else you'd like to tell me?
Annette is Baron. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Is there more you would like to tell me?
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Whoa. That is... Wait. That looks like a really powerful ability. I'm gonna have to build you up.
I appreciate your effort.
Alrighty. Useful. Let's continue exploring.
Hello.
Maybe we can find someone else that we can talk to. Or at least get to know the grounds a little bit. Can I talk to you? Actually, there'll probably be an exclamation point over their heads if I actually can. Jerk, come on! Why can't I pass there? I guess it's not really... You know what? Given that this is probably going to be a 20 to 40 hour game, I guess you can't show me the entire monastery all at once, but... disappointing.
Yes.
Hi.
Let's see. I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
Okay, good. People I can talk to.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights.
Which means you're gonna die.
That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years.
Oh, which means he's gonna die and then you're gonna die.
I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Oh boy. Damn it all, eh? Who else can we talk to? Let's see. Can I zoom in on the map a little bit? Doesn't seem like I can. Well, that's useful. Ooh, very useful.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Alrighty, I guess we'll have to see what this is all about then. This is something that's going to be shown over time, isn't it? Yeah, by the looks of it, that's going to be the case.
Oh, Professor! Dropping by so soon? I expected we'd take some time, exchange a few smiles as we passed in the hall, flirt a bit, you know.
Why are you hitting on me?
Well, you're
More?
here now, and I do like a man who knows what he wants. Lock the door. Huh. That welcome didn't faze you at all, did it? What's the matter? Don't you like me? Or are you just so innocent you don't understand me?
What's this game rated out of curiosity? You know what? I need to look this up. Actually, wait, I've got the box right here. This is rated T. Let's see, blood, suggestive themes, and violence. Well, I guess, well, they don't... I'm surprised swearing isn't put on here, but to be fair, they haven't dropped the F-bomb or anything, so I guess I can't be too surprised. So rated T, so... Actually, yeah, there may be people on here who are too innocent to not understand. That is legitimately possible, given the circumstances. I like the architecture, though. Not a bad looker. At least when it comes to Switch games. See anything else in this part of the floor I should know about? Oh, maybe. kind of done.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodlan.
Not the voice I expected, but a voice that fits.
I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems.
Don't look a day over 50, honestly. Then again... Oh, not gonna let me in? Fine. I guess the reading will come into play once we're actually teaching students. Then again... Well, I'd say we were doing a lot of reading, but then I realized...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there's... I thought there was a sprint button. Hi, Cat. I'm just gonna walk over you, apparently. Alrighty. Is there anyone else I need to talk to? Oops, wrong button. There it is. Alright. Oh, right. Still people I need to find in the Officers Academy. Lots of people. So real... Okay, so I've spoken to everyone up here. Looks like Edelgard was the only one in the Great Hall. Actually, I should check to make sure that Actually, I probably can only get into the Officers Academy anyway. Anyone in this audience chamber? Oh, right. Oh, okay, that's why things looked weird when I first got down there. I don't think this game has child units, so it's safe to do it. I'm not sure, you know what, I'm not gonna go into that. Bit of a slowdown. Is it trying to load things up? Could be.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay, yeah, it looks like they're gonna quarter me off from going that direction. So instead, let's push the game to its limits by running full speed into something.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Alright, spotted literally everyone.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him.
So already to description.
My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Already overly pompous, good.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
I probably will. Thankfully, this is a video game where your names are written out, so it's okay. I will remember because they're written out.
Are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
So I am that mercenary. Nobody's gonna mention me by name because they let you pick the name, of course.
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Or something. How about that? Okay, so it looks like... Hang on a second. Let me take a look. Okay, it looks like... Okay, yeah, so these are... seem to be either studying quarters or... Yeah, it looks like study quarters.
Well...
Okay, so it looks like... Okay, now I see what you meant by choosing. Yeah, it looks like I'll only be able to teach one house or another on given days.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
He's told me nothing.
Nice to meet you.
Johnston.
I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Jeez, and I thought I was bad at names. Took me a bit to catch up that one.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House.
Okay, it is a classroom.
Our house leader is Prince Dimitri.
Yeah, don't say.
All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Oh, it's a holy kingdom. Yeah, that'll work.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you.
I'm confused by the voice, but I'll go with it.
This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Okay, so you're the serious one of the house. Got it.
Ah.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled, and he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Accurate to what the prince said.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and
Yes, this is a video game.
You may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Yes, I'm the janitor.
Oh, mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
No, I'm the janitor.
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said.
So you're forgetful.
I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then?
No, I'm the janitor.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
That's how you're pronouncing it?
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
How long should I go on with the janitor bit?
Hey! This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Oh boy.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
Yeah, he had to be saved by a janitor. How embarrassing.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family.
Wait, legitimate?
The Empire's foremost house.
Why do you have to say legitimate? Methinks the noble doth protest too much?
Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Just realized I've been going for 40 minutes and haven't even been in a fight in a while.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
I have no idea how to respond to that. I need to play through this as female and see if that changes at all.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Okay.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Why does everybody think I'm a student? Actually, that might be the problem. Why am I teaching here? Wouldn't I be better off? Actually, yeah. Well, I don't know. Given my attire, you'd think that I'm somewhat important, but even so. Also, can I just question... Hang on. Can I zoom into it? No, I can't really. Can I question the dagger at the front of my belt? I mean, where's my sword? Surely I'd have a sword hanging out somewhere. Admittedly, given that I'm pretty sure you can change weapon proficiency or focus on one weapon or another, I suppose it wouldn't necessarily matter. Where's my weapon? Why do I only have what looks to be a glorified knife?
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
You're creepy.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with, No, I am pleased to have met you.
Not a native English speaker? I guess that's everyone I can talk to? Alright, let's return to the audience chamber. That's convenient.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
You know what they say about high intentions. I'm just gonna let that hang there.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
I suppose so, good sir.
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
You're being a jerk about it, but you do have a point.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Hard choices. What's the music on that? So, general reading, so I wonder how different the missions are going to be based. Well, they're probably going to be fairly different. So, okay, so magical talent, martial prowess, and mastery of the bow. That seems to be a trend anyway. How do I want to do this? You know what? I'm gonna be playing each of. I'm probably gonna be playing at least. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing 2 of them at least. We'll start here.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
Are we actually gonna get into combat after 45 minutes?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
That voice sounds too old for that body, but okay.
I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your
nitpick
acquaintance.
Everything. You know what? Yes. Yes, I am. If I'm gonna be reviewing this, I'm gonna be nitpicking everything.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of.
I'm about to die.
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
No pressure whatsoever. I'm screwed.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and...
I probably am.
And I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I like my decision already.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I mean, I don't know about all of this either.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing.
Ooh!
After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
He has a point.
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
I mean, I kind of have to.
Having heard of your skills, I'm eager to meet you in battle.
Haven't we been over this?
Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
I'm not sure I like the voice that goes with Ash, but you know what? I don't get it. It's like I'm looking into an anime version of myself with gray hair, and I don't like it.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
So, I guess this is how they get away with throwing all the characters at you at once. They give you a brief introduction to them and then let you spend the majority of your time with one group. Okay, that makes sense. And they add
Your
replay
Highness,
value.
do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Yeah, what's a little stabbing among friends, apparently?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Wait, huh?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
You needed to throw a little bit more laughter in there, but that works.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder.
No pressure.
I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Trouble, huh? Well, this is a video game, so I'm counting on it. So, given that, they'll probably send us to a mock battle real quick. Yep, I guess the support level. Yep, as expected. I should stop reading chat. Oh, I just got the joke. Yeah, I'm not saying that joke. New places to explore in them. Ooh, they're showing us the actual time. Ooh, now I'm interested. It's funding for this month's activities. Wait, but it's the 24th. Oh, that was what that was. Okay. Ah, I like that.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Oh yeah, this never hurts a bit. 5 seconds later. Ah!
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Wait, that's a reprise of the main Fire Emblem theme, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines.
No wonder why the place is still keen on rightful heir to the throne and all that fun
Those who
stuff.
carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
No pressure.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Convenient.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
I never get the feeling that my father also possessed one of these crests and isn't very keen on sharing it. Is that why he was captain?
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
That raises another question. How rare are they?
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this?
Wait, did it actually respond to me holding out my arm, or... It could.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as-yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Bum bum bum.
Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Actually, didn't that crest match the insignia we've seen on the loading screen?
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Speaking to me? You know about the person speaking to me? Oh, what's this?
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Good thing that I'm... Actually... Good thing I'm planning on playing this more than once. Monastery's schedule features different events on different days. Yep, each week you will have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Select the calendar with the directional board to view the schedule. Okay, so... What do these mean? House Rivalry Battle. Guardian's birthday. Okay. Activities on this date. Sure. Okay. Anything interesting about this date? Battle, and that's really it. Okay, so this is where... Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. So this is my room. Thought I heard a girl's voice. Must have been imagining things. Okay, Professor... Wait, our Professor level can rank up too? Hang on, I need... Oh dear. Good lord, I'm gonna be here forever and a half. What the hell? Wait, what's the difference between the ones with A and the ones with the... Oh, it actually tells you what the support results will do directly. That's useful. Actually, wait, hang on a second. Oh. Okay, so it's cordons them off into your house and everybody else, since I'll be spending most of the time with that house. Alright, as per usual. Oh dear, is there gonna be a crafting system? The dining hall is in the dormitory. Well, actually, real quick, I'm pretty sure everything that I need to worry about smart. Oh, now they open crap up. Convenient. Alrighty. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. Need to use the bathroom real quick. Alright, there we are. So, now that I think about it, we've gone almost 2 hours now and I've only had one proper battle. One, admittedly, a battle which I let my butt get kicked into oblivion, but even so. Admittedly though, it's actually been okay though, because the voice acting has been pretty good, and it seems like the characters do stand out enough to be interesting.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
I'm surprised you don't push back.
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Define good example.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Alright. So all the objectives are down there. Let's take a look over this way.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Oh, we'll see about that, good ma'am.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
I don't believe you're joking. Not with those weird yellow eyes.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Thanks. I don't know, with that dagger.
Seriously? You should really work on your self-confidence if you're planning on being a professor. Wow,
You're not gonna let me repeat that, eh?
What? I care nothing of friendship.
What the heck is that voice?
If you have no business here, leave.
Oh boy, you're not gonna let me go in there yet, are you? Probably not. Oh boy, way too much dang talking to do, it would seem.
Professor!
Yes.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
Okay, yep, I know exactly what kind of character you are.
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Not allowed in there. What's on the bulletin board? Oh, okay. Useful.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well.
You think?
I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock.
Why do you talk with them as if I'm a shepherd?
Oh,
I mean...
and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Why do I get the feeling they're gonna gang up on me? This way. Not allowed up to the 3rd floor yet.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
Well, you still have... Well, your hair isn't graying yet, so I think it seems to be doing well. Well, is it different just because of the people, or because of what the people are like? That's the real question. Let me guess, you're talking about... I was just with the guy. How do I not remember the name?
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Oh boy.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they?
Nope.
Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
I don't like that look. Ugh! I don't like this.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
And why didn't you lead with that?
Oh, thank you, Professor. Those few drops of blood are invaluable to my research. Oh, so much more to learn.
If it means that I know who the heck is in my head, I'll go for it.
Oh, thank you, Professor. I think.
Ooh, that's useful. So that's what that bumper does.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros.
Yeah, think.
The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Oh boy. If it's actual lore, I'm gonna be here for hours. Let's see, the goddess is all things. She is heaven above and the land below. She is eternity incarnate. She is the present, the past, and the future. Her eyes see all. Her ears hear all. Her hands receive all. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess, who bore witness to her magnificence, is the one called Seros. She is the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands, above and below, and her blessings shall bring tidings of peace to all. With the goddess's omnipotence and wisdom to guide her, Seros ensured that her will be done. As the goddess's sword, Seros wards away evil. As the goddess's child, Seros makes emperors of mortals. As the goddess's wings, Seros elevates her people. As the goddess's voice, Seros spreads the word of love. That sublime sword is entrusted to you. Those emperors are crowned before you. Those wings clear your path. That voice whispers words of trust. May the blessings of the goddess follow you always.
Hey there.
Okay, yep, it is lore. I'm gonna be here for hours. In the beginning, amidst the great cloudless ocean, Fodlan came to be. At the end of a long journey, the goddess glimpsed that land and there alighted. Upon that sacred ground, she breathed life into the world and created all of the creatures upon it. By the goddess's hand, plants took root, birds took to the sky, and animals roamed the land. Last of all, she created humanity. When the humans wished for power, she granted it. She gifted them the blessings of the heavens and of the earth. By way of the magical arts, humanity attained great power, yet unaware that great power portends great evil. By the grace of the goddess's divine protection, humanity thrived. Through her blessings, they grew prosperous and their numbers rose. Before long, they became the most powerful creatures in all of Fodlan. All was well until darkness descended from the north, a darkness that devoured the earth, desecrated the heavens, and threw the world and its inhabitants into a state of chaos. To face this evil force, the goddess created a new well of power. She gifted certain chosen individuals with sacred blood, allowing them to wield mystical weapons that they may prevail against the darkness. These souls, buoyed by their divine gifts, conquered the evil ones and drove them back to the north. They came to be known as heroes. The heroes experienced unnaturally long lives, persisting for hundreds of years. Even after they breathed their last, the power coursing through their blood remained, leaving an indelible mark upon this world. This power, passed through bloodlines, came to be known as the Crests. Well, that explains it. The mystical weapons they once wielded are now called heroes' relics, and so the legend of a new age was born. If one of them's named Durandal, I'm gonna laugh. The descendants of the heroes sought their ancestors' power, and thusly their blood. In time, they amassed crests, relics, land, and wealth, using all to set the land aflame with war. The goddess's power, intended to stem the flow of evil, became a tool of destruction, all because of the greed of humanity. The goddess grieved and, heartbroken, hid herself in the heavens from whence she came.
That's so.
Oh, that timing was amazing! Holy crap!
What the?
Okay, why am I only getting part 5? Where's part 2 and... Okay, where's part 2 and 3? Come on.
That's so. Well...
I'm not gonna get the whole truth until later on, am I?
Hey there.
Well, the 5 eternal commandments. Dare not doubt or deny the power or existence of the goddess. Dare not speak the goddess's name in vain. Okay, this is modeled after Christianity, that explains it. Dare not disrespect your father, mother, or any who serve the goddess. Dare not abuse the power gifted to you by the goddess. Goddess cares for and protects all that is beautiful in this world. The goddess will never deny the splendors of love, affection, and blah blah blah. Yeah, it looks like some of them are missing, so the question is, why? A register of prominent noble houses of the Adrestan Empire. Okay. Students are forbidden to remove or peruse this documentation. Okay, so I'll probably get... Since that I know that some of them are missing, I'll probably see to them later then. Actually, is there anything... Why is this cordoned off? I don't get the feeling I'll get to find out real soon. Ah, well. Since that they're cordoned off, I guess since that this is a live stream and I need to keep the flow moving, we'll go ahead and see to that another time. Maybe after we've seen to the other tasks. For now, then... Don't give me ideas, chat!
Yes.
Have you seen how spiritorial I've been? Don't give me ideas.
There are 2 types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever.
Convenient.
The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
It's called plot convenience.
Yes. I hear a member of House Fresfel, the ruling family of the Empire. has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros.
We're breaking the conditioning, Chad, yes.
That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the crest. Yep, we've got the same idea. Oh man. That gives the freaking children crests? Yeah, that probably works better.
In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
No, crests having to do with DNA? No, that's way too scientific. My way's more fun.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's alright.
No.
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time. Hello, Professor. You haven't...
I probably should have asked for more information, shouldn't I?
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the Knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Yeah. I keep hitting that button. Why do I keep hitting that button? Playing too much Fire Emblem Warriors, I guess.
It's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Hello.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Speaking of which... Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette.
His voice is too clear for him to be clearing a helmet like that. Eh, probably. Oh, now chat's nitpicking. Great.
Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Yeah. I don't want to... I am a horrible person.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the King of Lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
I get the feeling I'm going to be doing that off stream.
Right.
Maybe I'll do it on stream. Why do I keep hitting that button?
Professor!
Technically, been through here already, but...
So.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yes. I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win?
Have you seen me play Smash Bros? The point isn't to win, the point is to have a fun time doing it. And also win.
As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes. Both students and teachers of the Officers' Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here. There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about the market. If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here. The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month. This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here.
You're done exploring.
Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom even outside their respective fields.
Okay, so as I do better, raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Okay.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action. I have a request.
Alright, we'll take a look. You got anything more to say? Look at. Why do I keep hitting that button? Be one of those days.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet?
Apparently not.
Me?
I keep
I'm
hitting
still
the wrong
not used to
buttons.
it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Nah. Where's the fun in that? Okay.
Oh.
Oh, what's this? Oh, dormitory.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best. I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Typical. Are you just gonna have what is it, ellipses for everything?
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I mean, I don't have much of a choice.
Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? We could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or not. I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that.
You're not kidding.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Since it is an exploration, I'm assuming I'll have time for everything, but... Alright, where's the other quest on here? Is there another person I can talk to? Probably down here. Oh, what's this? Ah, greenhouse. And fishing pond? Ah. I mean, I thought I saw a fishing hook, but okay.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm a little busy. I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Why are you dodging?
Hi there!
I mean, you probably are busy, but even so.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Well, given that it seems like I'm going to be getting that as a quest reward. Is there going to be a crafting or trading system? Probably. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms. Huh. Alrighty then.
My thanks.
That was simple. Alright, alright.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Alright, where's the last quest location? Ah, up in the dining hall. Convenient. I don't know, it could be that it's that all of the stuff related to the garden, well, the greenhouse is just food, but honestly it's hard to tell because, I don't know, for herbs and medicines, maybe it could be used to make vulneraries more easily.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things.
Oh boy.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Now though, let's see this. Hang on a second. Let me... Why do I keep hitting that button?
Yes.
So what exactly does the quest say? That's useful. Oh, not that one. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what this is like. Oh, that used a decent amount of time.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something?
Oh boy.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Oh, this'll go well.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Yes.
Wait, E+, really? They didn't just... You know what, I'm not even gonna go there. Oh boy, let's see. Begin fishing first, select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to fish. Alrighty. Did the fishing line just clip into the dock? Alright. What exactly was the quest? Okay, so I actually have to deliver this one? What is this sorcery?
You have helped me so much.
Actually, if I've got a bit of time now, may as well hack away a little bit. Well, actually, I kind of want to get to the main story now. Is there anyone else that I need to talk to before ending this? I think I've talked to everyone. And everything looks good. Oh, never mind. Were people in the Officers Academy? Probably in other rooms.
Maybe.
Professor?
Hey.
That's,
Professor.
Ah, there. Yeah. Okay, this way. I think. Oh, what's this? Maybe I did jump the gun on crafting, but even so, there's gotta be a use for these. Ah, perfect.
Hi, this is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different class, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Okay. I believe there's a couple more. Alright, definitely saw to this one.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Why would you wear black armor? Just out of curiosity. Because wouldn't that be incredibly hot? I mean, you're already wearing metal. I mean, unless you're trying to sneak around. You know what? It's Fire Emblem. I shouldn't try to make sense of it. I mean, Yeah, I should have taken one look at female Violet's armor design and said, no, this is not going to be about anatomical sense or realism. Well, anatomical sense maybe, but realism, please. I mean, what the heck are these? What are these sleeves anyway? What the heck is that? Who designed that? Why are those? Those are the most ridiculous looking sleeves ever. Why is that a thing? Either way, I think we're pretty much done. Okay, I can save at any time. Good. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and plop that down there. We'll have that be my main save. Anything else I need to worry about? Nope. Alrighty. Let us proceed with the days ahead. Yeah, sure.
Much appreciated.
Okay. Time to actually do stuff. The sleeves are there to help you. Naruto runs the raid Area 51. Yeah, totally. That meme is still going? Good lord. Alright. So it begins.
Thank you.
Shut up. Like the shadow effect.
It's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there, did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? Oh, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies.
Especially since I don't know them.
When we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
I don't know if this is a friendly competition or not, but now I want to really beat you into the ground.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. Rule number 1, Claude, come on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
Productively murdering each other. Well, not murder, but you get the point.
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Boy.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Don't worry, I will. Have you seen my prologue battle? I mean, you didn't because time travel. My own version of time travel. I don't need no stinking dragon lady. Alright, new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of appropriate class. Just equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but those... Okay, so magic is being treated as a separate thing to weaponry? Is there only black and white magic? Reset. Choose the heater option to descend. Alright, who have we got joining us for this one? Okay, so Violet and Dimitri are absolutely coming along. Do we have a Lancer? Yeah, okay, so I'll need to bring Sylvain along. Oh dear, that's a lot of information. Okay, so... That's proficient in magic, but... Alright, we'll keep Ashley. Bring Sylvain along. Oh wait, are those crests? I think they are. Okay, we've got me with literally every weapon in the known universe. Am I seriously able to use all those weapons? That's cool, but... Actually... Real quick. Oh right, we need you for heal. Unless you know heal. Yep, sorry Ash. I need a healer. Alright, so you know. So how are you when it comes to... Let's see, this is offensive magic, right? I assume so. Only 6 uses? Alright, so it looks like magic is more... Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, how do you compare? So, assuming you're going to be overall stronger then. Yeah, okay, so it's a matter of... Let's press that. Decisions. I kind of want to net along just in case. Well, before I make any more decisions, let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we've got... Alright, so those two in the woods... Fire guy. Those two who need to be defeated. 5 of us all grouped. So let's see, training lance, magic. Wait, thunder? What? Okay, so ranged weaponry there. So currently we've got I think this will actually. We've got 2 lancers, right? Oh, right, because Dimitri. In that case, we'll bring Dedu back in. And just in case you want something a little more potent, have you carry that. Okay, that covers all of the essentials then. I'll worry about supports once I get to know the characters a little more. So what's the reclass do? Okay, so... Alrighty. I think I'm ready to begin. Let's do this.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner.
You don't say.
Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Favoritism? Are you sure that's a wise idea? Is this the practice battle? Yep, as expected. Okay, so we've got a Lancer over there. Show me your attack range.
What should I do?
Okay, so if I bring you into range here, you'll be attacked. Curious. What's the chance to hit? What about you? What's your attack range? Significantly larger.
Here goes.
Let's turn off your attack range briefly.
Here we go.
I'll cut through.
Stay focused.
That should be fine. Hang on a second. What was the reason for that? Yeah, I'm sure I'll run into that eventually. Alright, come and get us, suckers.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Listen to Claude.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, Adie. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
I have trouble believing that.
Clearly not. Or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
I don't even need to riff it? I don't know if I'm disappointed by that. Ow! Yeah! That was a lot more damage than I expected. Okay. Okay, that was the result I was expecting. How do I want to do this?
I'll do my best.
I'll do a serious amount of damage to it. I kind of want to abuse combat arts since we're starting out, but I don't know how often I'll be dealing with. Hard to say. For now, though, let's get you healed up.
Yeah, thanks.
Probably should be using you as an archer, but at the same time... Actually,
Here
better
goes.
idea. That does not do as much damage as I expected. I should be using you as an axe wielder, shouldn't I? How is your axe, actually? Let's have you walk up and... Also pretty weak. Okay, so you're very much someone starting out. How much damage can you do? Okay, that'll put you into kill range. In that case, let's have you walk up, take a chunk out of him. Actually, if I don't mess around... Okay, yeah, there's no point in using combat arts. Not for this one. Alright, get a good hit on him. Not ready indeed. Ooh, that's not even gonna take you out? So it looks like the point of combat arts would be... Okay, so guaranteeing a hit and maybe getting a chance to crit. In that case, you're gonna take a significant chunk of damage no matter what. Let's just make sure you go down. Ouch. Actually, given the circumstances, yeah. Combat arts to make sure he goes down.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
You never had a chance.
There we go. Let's rally him. Ah, that's useful. Oh, come on. We should have taken a closer look at that.
Thanks.
Alright, I hope I didn't make a grievous error.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Yeah, shut up. I know you're not. Ooh, that's why you're going after him. Yeah, that would do it. That's a serious blow. I thought this was supposed to be hard mode. Why are you not focus firing? Okay, so you can rally instead of using combat strikes, whatever it is. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Easy for you to finish him off. What's our unit? Okay, real quick. Okay, so that's how I saw it. Okay, zoom in and out that way. Useful. There's what I want. Okay. Need to give Annette something to hit. Just debating the best way to do that. Because that heal doesn't have a long life to it. So we've only realistically... Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of hits that we can make with it. So I need to be careful, especially since we've got... Yeah, we've got 2 major people that we need to take down. 3 people there, but an open field. And those 2 hiding in cliffs, to where I have to slip around them. Looks like my best shot will be to barrel through Edelgard and her.
Be mindful.
Proceed with caution.
Ooh, if you miss. You know. Actually, what's the range on that guy? Okay, if you step in there, he's gonna throw some magic at you. I have an idea.
My thanks.
Now that that's done. Yeah, it's not working the way I expected.
What should I do?
Yeah, let's just make sure these guys go down. I can worry about fancy strategy later.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Who's next?
slow.
One away. Don't want to take the chance on. Yeah, I don't want to take any chances. Although, to be fair, this is a major chance. What's the... Well, I don't know. That's the nature of Axis, so... Who knows why the other two houses are on the same team? You know why? Because gameplay.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
You fought well.
Thank you.
Okay, so it looks like that rally only works for the current. Okay, no matter how we spin it, he's gonna attack us with miasma. That should help. Oh, pilot.
Well done.
Excellent. Enemy phase.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Are you really gonna move?
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
I mean, I did just chew through some of your people, but are you sure that's really how you want to do this? Oh, you're coming out of your hideout. As expected, you'll do a significant amount of damage. Oh, come on! Are you really gonna go full XCOM? I mean, you did just go full XCOM, but... Alright. Okay, yeah. That's a bad idea. Ooh. Actually, that won't do as much damage as I expected. Remind me real quick. Okay, so we're up against a spearman and an axe user. So one way or the other, Byleth is gonna feel... Oh, actually, yeah. What kind of damage can you do to him? Ooh, significant, but he'll take a decent chunk of damage in the process. Did they set this up to where I basically end up losing someone no matter what? 'Cause I feel like that's what the circumstance is.
Stay focused.
Okay, use you to soften him up. It hurts, but it should be enough to keep him at bay.
We must stop.
Yeah, shut up, Violet. Nobody likes you. Do this to ensure that you stay alive even after.
Thank you.
Edelgard's friend comes barging in. If I'm lucky. Ooh, excellent. Take that, sucker.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
Thank goodness.
Yay! Okay, who are we looking at? Okay, yeah. They both are allowed to attack. Thankfully, only one of them will be able to strike at Violet. So, the problem is that they'll have the advantage against... What's your movement again? Huh. Actually, you're only gonna be able to attack Violet. And you're actually gonna do more damage? That's a surrender. In that case... No rescue feature, huh? Darn. Let's see if this works. Hope I made the right call. Ooh, she got... Oh, she got 2 strikes. That's not good. She's fast. Oh dear, they're coming to play. As expected, though. He's ineffectual, as expected. So they're taking up defensive positions. Soften him up.
Saw that coming.
Okay. Have you finish him off?
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
What's done is done.
Good work. What's that target mean? I have a feeling that's something I'll find out about later. For now, though, you need to... Oh, wow. You're not going to be able to soften him up very much, are you? I mean, the hit percentage is going to go up.
Proceed with caution.
Ooh. That ain't good. How many more uses of heal do we have? Alright, we really can't afford to be taking too many more hits then, unless we want to dip into our vulneraries. Actually, in that case, here's what we'll do. Use the training bow. Soften her up a little bit, because it was really close, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and this is a guaranteed kill. Well, you know what I mean.
I will break.
Ooh, that looked cool.
Not good enough.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Alright, now we're gonna really have fun once the archers show up. Ah, crap, they're coming right for us. Why are they targeting him? Okay, actually, the danger area isn't as bad as I thought. The problem is if we back off of our position on the trees, then they may strike. So the question is, do I go on the attack? But who can go on the attack? Only Annette and Dimitri. In that case, we have to fall back. In that case, I guess we don't have much choice but to fall back. Let them come to us.
Well done. My thanks.
There we are. Here they come. Looks like she's coming out to play too. Okay.
What should I do?
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
No.
You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Sorry, I like winning. Yeah, let's take the risk. It was a risk we're taking. Nice. Alright, take him down.
I'm not gonna lose.
Jeez, if I had known that crit was coming, I wouldn't have moved. You know what? It worked out.
Aw, this stinks.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Okay. How dangerous will be if I send you? Not as dangerous as I expected, actually. I think you can handle the pain. So how much will it hurt if I attack you? Very. In that case, I should make sure that Violet survives. Last heal. Make it count.
Thank you.
I just left you vulnerable. Yes, I did. Thankfully, well, I'm pretty sure the professor won't be able to take her out. Oh, he's not even gonna try.
Weak.
Oh, that was lucky. Magic missile. Oh dear, I didn't see whether you were in range. What about? Okay, you're not in range of any of our crap yet. Good. In that case... Wait, what? You've got the advantage now? Okay, who needs the experience for? Mercedes. Fortunately, I don't think she's going to get a chance to get that experience, at least not in this battle. Given what's coming, I'll need my wits about me, so let's just make sure that everything's good. Oh, right, a hand axe!
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Yes.
change for the better.
Nice. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Ooh! Yeah, let's have Violet take the first charge. Are the signs acting as our weapon triangle? Wait a second. Ooh. Works for me. Bye-bye, Professor.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... well, I was as good as useless.
Had to be done. I feel more powerful.
Intermediate seal.
You didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Alright, so what have you got on you? Nosferatu? Ugh, Nosferatu's gonna be a problem. What's your... So it looks like you're only reliant on that spell. Alright. Alright, Violet, soften her up. That was surprisingly ineffective. You're not in range? Oh yeah, you're out of... Wait, are you not able to... Didn't you have a combat spell? You did. Alright, let's see who's better off. Alright, you can do a substantial amount. You don't have a lot of magic resistance, but... Alright, who needs the experience point? Alright, that settles it. Actually, I'm curious. What happens if I rally?
Thank you.
Well, that'll make all the difference then. Do it.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
A threat eliminated.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is... the Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think? Of course. After all, we fought hard out there. Such exertion is bound to make anyone hungry for respite. Don't you agree?
Just maybe.
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Ah, great. Here comes the self-congratulatory chicanery.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won. You say that, but your eyes tell a different story. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Alrighty. This ought to be interesting.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon.
Oh?
You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Oh boy.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead.
Oh.
Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Very well.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
Oh, that's kind.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
No pressure.
Bandits, they say.
I wondered when you would show back up.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Hey, I admittedly, I did lose the prologue battle, but shh!
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Demon!
Whatever shall I do with you?
Explain yourself?
I am alive within the confines of your heart. I am unknown to all but you. But through your eyes and ears, I see and hear. Just listen to your heart, as you are doing now, and we may speak like this. That is all that I know.
No pressure then.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible.
What now?
No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial.
Why do I recognize that voice?
I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Who are you?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Did you try any more hard to ham that up? Okay, so 4 of 30? What's that supposed to mean?
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery.
No pressure. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Alrighty. Given the circumstances, oh my, holy crap, I've been going for over 3 hours. So, I guess I was wrong. I'll admit, when I first was considering what to review for the next while out. Cool. I'll admit when I was...
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits.
Yeah.
Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience.
No pressure.
The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no... You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
Indeed.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
Well, I wouldn't know, would I?
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats.
Why do you keep referring to them as brats? That's gonna come into play later, isn't it?
It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no pressure at all.
I wish
Thanks,
I could
Dad.
offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
No pressure.
Thank you.
Alright, Monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear in the calendar. Select Explore your day off to participate. Ooh. How are we doing when it comes to weaponry? Okay, so this is what's available for purchase. I don't want to burn through all my gold, just to be honest. Ooh! That's cool. I think given the circumstances, what we've got should suffice, though I may want to get another lance for Dimitri. Let's get him a javelin. that should suffice as... Yeah, that should help complement his... It's not as effective, but it should help complement his... It should help complement him a decent amount. What's in the item shop? Shields. Useful. What are the seals? It allows you to take the certification exam. Okay, so it allows you to assign people to take exams. Not entirely sure what that'll entail, but... What else have we got? Italian guard. Not yet. Not yet. Alrighty. Let's go explore. On the map screen, you can travel instantly to places you've already been. Alright. Girl's voice. What did it mean? Alright. For now, I'm gonna call it there. Oh boy. Holy crap, I've been going at this for a while. So, now that I'm at this point, honestly, I wasn't sure whether this was going to be a game where I would spend hours upon hours on end with it, because based on what I played of the Blazing Blade, I was able to do quite well at it, and I did certainly enjoy it and recommend it, but it's not necessarily a game that I would play for hours on end. So because of that, I wasn't sure how I would end up with 3 houses, but honestly it looks like now this game might actually be one that's an exception. So, I don't know when I'm gonna have the review up ready for this, but I'm thinking that given, I don't know, I did actually have a couple of viewers this time around, so my thinking is that what I'll do is I'll keep streaming on this channel for now, unless it starts to become spammy for people, and complaints start arising. So I'll keep streaming on here, and I don't know. I'll probably only do it once per day then, since that I'm just spending so long with it per session. I was wondering if I might do a little bit throughout the day whenever I've got time. So I'll try. I'll figure out a schedule that I want to set up, so I'm pretty sure, let's see, Saturdays are pretty busy for me, so I don't know, so that'll have to wait until the evening. Sundays are pretty open, so I could probably spend Sunday morning playing. Let's see, Mondays are pretty busy. Yeah, actually, Monday after work I might have time, although I've got D&D afterwards, so I'll probably won't want to do too much unless because I want to rest my voice, though to be fair, if that's all I'm doing for the evening, it won't be too bad. Tuesday I'll be too busy, Wednesday I might have time, Thursday I'll definitely have time, Friday's my normal time for me to hang out with my brother, so that's probably out of the question. Though to be fair, I do still have most of the evening, so I can still pester him or not, if I so desired. Probably a silly idea to bring Discord up now. Let's not. No. I have made poor choices. You know what? I'm gonna go to my intermediate page just in case there's problems. So, alrighty. So I guess. Oh, good thing I did that. So, given that, I guess I will be streaming on a daily basis, or at least as daily as possible. The times may vary, but at this rate, it looks like I'll be putting in 1 to 3 hours per session, possibly more. So yeah. This looks like it'll be a fun time. I am very much looking forward to this. So, I hope, for however many people decide to watch through to this, I hope you find it enjoyable, and I will see you all later.